Here we go. All right. So let's start on our mats, laying down on our back. Just gonna make sure this is clear still. Yeah, make yourself comfortable laying down on the mat. And slowly take a deep breath in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Inhale. And exhale. Big breath in with the belly lift. And slow breath out, let the belly fall. Focusing on letting the toes get heavy and the fingers get heavy. Let the back melt into the floor. Keep moving the breath up and down. And then nice and slow, lift the arms up overhead. Reaching away from the toes, and then pointing the toes away from the hands. Slowly bring the arms down by your sides. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead. And exhale, bring the arms down by your sides. One more lift up, pointing those toes away, reaching up, reaching back. And then exhale, bring the right knee into the chest. You can place your hands on the shins or underneath the thigh. Let the toes flop. Rest the low back. Breathe and keep your eyes closed. Breathing deeply. Breathing smoothly. Using the left hand to draw that right knee over the left side. Extend the right arm out just like a wing. Coming into a reclined twist. Looking over at that right thumb, even though the eyes are still closed. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bring that leg down to the floor. Start to bring the arms up overhead, reaching out again. And then exhale out. Left knee into the chest. Make sure the chest is open, nice and wide. Let your breath filter in and out. And then using your right hand, place it on the knee. Slowly draw it over to the left. Sorry, slowly draw that left knee over to the right side and extend the left arm out, looking over at the left hand. Eyes still closed. Inhale, bring it back to center. Release the leg to the floor. Lift the arms up. And exhale, draw the knees into the chest. As you draw those knees into the chest, start to rock from side to side. You can open your eyes here and really take your rock from elbow to elbow. And then plant the soles of the feet down onto the mat. Draw the feet a little further than hip width, so to the edges of the mat, and then begin to bring those knees towards the midline of the body, right towards the center. Pressing in the edges of the feet, place your hands down on the mat, palms facing down. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Lifting the right knee up. Let's drop the left knee further down towards the middle. The outside edge of that left foot is actually going to lift off the mat. And then we're going to pick up the left knee and drop the right knee down, keeping the left knee lifted. Inhale back to center. Exhale, heel toe those feet hip width. And as you press the ground all the way in firmly with the heels, start to push the mat away with the toes. So pushing those toes forward, lifting the hips upward, coming into bridge. Be nice and gentle with your bridge, letting the belly drop down, and then slowly squeezing into the legs. And bring the body down. And peeling the spine off the mat very slowly. Push the toes forward, press up through the heels, let the tailbone lift, the low back, the mid back, and then slow parts of the upper back when you're just onto the shoulders. Hang steady in your bridge. Breathe in. And then out, slowly lower down, starting from the upper back to the mid back. And then from the mid back to the low back, and finally the tailbone. Bring the right knee to the chest, interlace again. Extend the left leg out, this time let it float above the mat. Pointing the toes, inhale. And then exhale, lift the forehead towards the knee. Look at the belly button. Draw the shoulders down so you're not crunching them up towards the ears, giving yourself some space. And then bring the head down and let the feet come down. Left knee into the chest. Extend the right leg out. Inhale. Exhale, lift the forehead. Point the toes. And slowly start to bring the head down and both feet to the mat. Lift the arms up overhead. And exhale, knees into the chest, hands on each thigh or each knee. And rock from side to side. Bringing the body to the right, turning the entire body over. We're going to use our left hand to pick the body up and come into seated. So sit up nice and tall and breathe in. And then exhale, let the breath out. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale. And as you exhale, bring the palms together and thumbs to the heart. Lift the chin up. And then slowly bring that chin down the chest. Inhale, lift the chin up. And exhale, bring the chin down. Taking the right hand behind the hip, left hand on the knee, sit up nice and tall. Draw the belly in and twist towards the right side. Try not to add too much force, making sure it's comfortable for you as you're seated upward. And then slowly shifting back to the center. Left hand behind the hip, right hand on the knee, sit up tall and twist it. Inhale. And then exhale, come to center. Inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale, hinging forward with the chest, fold over the legs. Bending slightly at the elbows. Letting the head come right down. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, tilt the head to the right. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, tilt to left. Inhale to center, exhale, chin to chest. Lifting up through the crown of the head. We're going to lift those arms up. And then exhale, cactus the arms down. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, cactus the arms down. One more lift. Exhale, cactus. Taking the right forearm, placing it down on the mat. Still keeping that left elbow bent. Reach up and over the left ear. Make sure both sit bones are into the mat, or both hips are into the mat. And come to a spot where it feels comfortable. Keeping the chest forward. Inhale, lift up back to those cactus arms. And exhale, left arm down. Right arm stays bent. Reaching up and over the right ear. Inhale. And exhale, come back. Bring the palms together right at the chest. Bring the elbows up and apply a little bit of pressure from one hand to the other. And then send those fingertips up, looking at the thumb. And exhale, keeping those palms together, fold. Inhale, press into the feet. Lift the chest up, arms up. And exhale, hands onto the knees. Tilt the head from side to side. One more twist to the left side, so left hand behind the hip, right hand on the knee. See if you can twist a little bit deeper by drawing up towards the crown of the head, bringing the belly in, and then deepen your twist. Inhale back to the center. Exhale to the right side, right hand behind the hip, lifting up, drawing in, twisting up. Slowly, chest comes forward. And let's come onto our hands and knees in table. Let's make sure our hips are in line with the knees and wrists are in line with the shoulders. First finger and thumbs planted into the mat. We're going to press the ground away and round through that upper back, bringing the hips forward and the chin down, coming into cat. Inhale, drop the chest, drop the belly, lift the chin to come into cat. Exhale, round. And inhale, drop. Exhale and round. And inhale, drop. Exhale and round. Inhale, come into your cow. Slowly shift back to neutral and extend the right leg back, left arm forward. Tucking in the low ribs to keep the leg in line and taking that pinky toe on the right foot, pointing it down towards the floor. With that left arm, keep it in line with your ears, you look down. And big breath in. And as you exhale, connect the elbow and the knee to one another, press into the hand around the upper back. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend it out. Bend at that right knee. Reach back with the left hand, grabbing onto the pant leg or the foot. And then press that foot into the hand and lift the chest up, coming into tiger. Inhale. Exhale. Nice slow release. Try not to slingshot the foot. Bring the left hand down. And then bring the right knee down. Inhale, drop the chest and the belly, look up. Exhale, round through the upper back, coming into cat. Look down. Inhale, lift the chin, drop the belly and chest, coming into cow. Exhale to neutral, extend the left leg back. And then lift the right arm up. Exhale, knee to elbow, round in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend, bend the knee, reach back with the right hand, coming into tiger by pushing the top of the foot into the hand. Find a focal point in front. And nice and slow release. Bring the right hand down, left knee down, and send the hips back towards the heels, coming into child's pose. Start to extend the hands forward, tenting the fingertips. Bring the knees a little bit wider. Looking up in between the thumbs. Start to shift the body from side to side. So trying to connect the ear to the shoulder. And then as you're breathing here, moving from side to side, we're going to place the forearms down on the mat. Keep looking forward. Tuck the chin into the chest. Inhale, slowly lift the chin. Exhale, tuck it in. Inhale, lift the chin. Start to tuck the toes. And then lift up in the table. Extend the left leg back, right arm forward. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend, bend that knee, reach back. Coming into your tiger. You can release the top of the right foot down to the mat. And then extend out into your table. Bring the hand and knee down. Exhale, round into cat. Inhale, drop the chest, belly, lift the chin, cow. Coming into neutral, extend the right leg back, left arm forward. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend out, reach back for the right foot. Press the chest out. Coming into your tiger again. Inhale. Exhale, extend. Place the hands down on the mat and knees on the mat. Tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back, down dog, begin to pedal the feet. Looking in between the hands, take 2 giant steps to the top of your mat and fold forward. Letting the arms hang. Shake the head yes. And then no. Bend the knees a little bit more. And then with that right leg, you're going to straighten it out. Keep the left knee bent as best as you can. Take the left hand or left fingertips, place them in front of the right toes. Inhale, look forward, lift the chest up. Exhale, twist and open, lifting that right arm. Really pressing into the big toe of that right foot. Feeling a little bit lighter on the left foot. And we're going to come back down, switch to the other side. So taking the right fingertips, placing them in front of the left toes, bending into the right knee, and letting the left leg go straight. Inhale, lift the left arm up, twist open. Find your gaze at the left thumb. Try not to overextend that left leg, but still imagine yourself pressing the heel into the ground and lifting the left hip up towards the ceiling. Exhale, come down, forward fold, bend the knees. Inhale, hands onto the shins, extend out through the crown of the head, draw the belly button in, coming into a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. And exhale, fold. And inhale, lift. As you fold in, bend those knees as much as you can. Press through the heels and the toes, lift the body up. Hands down by your sides, coming in a mountain. Palms face forward, look forward. And then inhale, lift the arms up, tilt the head back, bring the palms together. Exhale, thumbs right down to the chest. Inhale, lift those arms up. Exhale, waterfall down, forward fold. This time, taking a hold of one wrist with the hand and drawing the chest in. Still bending at the knees. Tilting the head from side to side or shaking it up and down. And then fingertips to the mat. Lift up halfway. Exhale, fold in, take the left foot, draw it back. Coming into a runner's lunge, you're bending into that right knee, looking forward. With that left hip, we want to try and turn it down towards the floor. And then lower the left knee to the mat. Press into the right toes, draw the chest up. Interlace the fingers behind the back and draw those hands down, letting the chest press forward. Drawing the shoulder blades together. Keep the back toes tucked. And then release the fingertips and lift the arms up. Exhale, fingers down to the mat. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, send the head back, lift the toes up. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, send that right hip back. Fold over the leg and let's hold here. Slowly bring the foot to the top. Press up, lifting the chest. Exhale, send the arms up. And then slowly bring the palms right to the chest. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Plant the hands down on the mat. Pick up on that back leg. Bend into the knee, let it hover, and then extend it back out. Right foot comes back, plank. Both knees come down. Send the hip forward and exhale, lower the chest down. Mini chaturanga, releasing the toes. Looking forward, pushing the hips into the mat, squeezing into the back legs. Let the arms float off the mat, coming into baby cobra. Sending those shoulders back towards the hips. And then press the hands down, tuck the toes, pressing into the base of those palms and into the fingertips, lift the chest up. Exhale, down dog. Pedal the feet. Looking in between the hands, 2 giant steps to the top of the mat. Forward fold, let the arms hang. Inhale. And exhale. Halfway lift by sliding the fingertips onto the shins, bending the knees, bending the shoulders back, and then exhale, fold. Pressing into the fingertips, take the right foot back, look forward in your runner's lunge. Lower the knees down. Deep breath in. Exhale, send that left hip back. Let the toes peel off the mat. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, hip back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, hip back and hold. Try not to overextend. Come to a point where it feels comfortable. Looking at the big toe. Shifting that left hip back as the right hip comes forward. And then inhale, pressing into the foot, moving the body forward, lifting the chest, interlacing the fingers behind the back. Let the chest press a little bit towards the knee, shoulder blades together, and then release the fingers, lift the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift the arms up. Tuck the low ribs in. And slowly bring the hands down to the mat. Picking up on that right leg. Letting it bend to hover. And then extending that heel back. Left foot comes back into plank. Inhale, drop the knees. Exhale, shift the hips forward. Inhale. Exhale, bend at the elbows, lower down. Inhale, instead of hovering into cobra or baby cobra, see if you can lift the chest up just a bit, squeezing into the legs. Send the shoulders back, and then lower down. Tucking the toes, lift the hips up, keep the knees down. And exhale, hips come up towards the ceiling and back towards the end of your mat, down dog. We're going to breathe here for 5 good breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Take one more, inhale. Exhale. Look in between the hands, big steps to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Hanging on the opposite elbows, we're going to sway from side to side. Bending one knee and then the other. Maybe starting to pedal the feet as we move from side to side. Come back to center. Start to lift the body up in the mountain. We're going to take those arms that we've crossed or connected and lift them up overhead. Big breath in. Slow breath out. Slowly start to arch towards the right side. And come back to center. And then take your arch to the left side. Pressing into the feet, come back to center. Exhale, fold forward. Fingertips to the mat, right foot back, look forward. Inhale, lift the arms up, coming into a high lunge. Take those fingers or the hands, interlace them behind the back, shoulder blades together, hands come down. Extend through that back heel, push it back. Hold steady here, inhale. And let the breath out. One more, inhale. And exhale, start to shift towards the long edge of your mat. And then bring your body or your gaze towards the end of the mat so that the left foot is forward. Or sorry, your right foot is forward and your left foot is back. Lifting the chest, drawing the heel back. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly come back to the center, wide leg. Inhale, press that chest up. Exhale, hinging at the hips, fold in. Let your arms hang here. Shift very slightly from side to side of the hips. And inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, pressing into the outside edges of the feet. And then inhale, come all the way up to the top and shift your feet or shift your stance to that high lunge at the top of your mat. Releasing the fingers, arms come up. Exhale. Fingertips to the mat. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees down. Shift the hips forward. Exhale, lower down the chest. Inhale, come into cobra, releasing the toes, or you can come into up dog by dropping the hips and pressing into the tops of the feet. Move the hips from side to side. Tuck the toes and come up into down dog. Push the ground away or push the ground forward into down dog. Pedal the feet. Looking in between the mat, two giant steps to the top. Forward fold, clasp on the opposite elbows. Sway from side to side. Inhale, roll up. Arms come up overhead. Exhale, arch to the right side. Pressing into that right foot, lift up. Exhale, arch into the left. Pressing into that left foot, come up. Exhale, bending at the knees, fold forward. Release the fingers to the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Big breath in. Slow breath out. Sending the left foot back. Looking forward, coming into that high lunge. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Draw the shoulder blades together. Breathe in. And out. Shift the body to the long edge of the mat, coming into a wide stance. Inhale. Exhale, turning to the back of the mat. Right foot forward. Breathe in. And out. Inhale, back to the long edge. Exhale, coming into a forward fold. Letting the arms lift. Exhale. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, shift back to the top. Slowly lift the arms up. And then bring the palms down. Let's send the foot back to plank. Knees come down, hips move forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift up into cobra or up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, down dog. Breathing in for 3. Breathing in for 2. And breathing in for 1. Looking in between the thumbs, 2 giant steps to the top. Forward fold again. This time halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And let's send the right foot back just a few feet. Toes pointing forward. And then with those right toes, we're going to turn them slightly out to the side, but keep the heel in place. Drawing the left hip back, right hip forward, we'll fold over that left leg, keeping a slight bend in the front knee, coming into pyramid. Breathe steady here. Really press the outside edge of that right foot into the mat. And then picking up on those fingertips, lift the chest up. Turning the right toes forward, bend into that knee, stick the hips back. And then bring that right foot to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, send that left foot back a few feet. Turn the left toes out to the side. Keep the heel pressed down. Right hip shifts back. Right, left hip shifts forward. Fold over the leg. Inhale. And exhale. Let your head become heavy. Try not to put too much tension in the jaw. Breathing in. And then out. Slowly press into the fingertips. Lift the chest up. Turn the toes in the back, so the left toes are pointing forward. Bend into that left knee, keep the right toes on the mat, and then launch forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees a little bit more. Lift the chest up, coming into chair, so letting the sit bones come down. Place the palms out in front so you can see them. Bending at the elbows and sending the shoulders forward. And then exhale, bend a little bit more, send those elbows back. Inhale, bring them forward. Exhale, send them back. Inhale, bring them forward. Exhale, fold in. Step both feet back into plank. Lower the knees down. Shift the hips forward. Exhale, chest down. Inhale, lift the chest. Or come onto the tops of the feet. Up dog. Send the hips back towards the heels to come in to child's pose. Catch your breath here, big breath, and slow exhales. And inhale. And exhale. Inhale, shift to table. Exhale, let's kickstand the left foot out to the side. And we're going to take the right leg and open it up so that the right toes are in line with the left knee. Slowly start to lift the right arm up, coming into your baby plank or baby side plank. And then you're going to take that right leg, lift it up off the mat. Slowly draw it forward, trying to point the toe or touch the mat just past that left knee. Pressing into the fingertips, bring it back and up. One more time, sending it forward. And then bringing it back, holding it upward. Bending into that right knee, clasp on with the right hand. Press the hips forward. Coming into more of a bind, or baby half moon of the bind. And slowly release, lifting the arm up. Bring the foot down, right hand comes down. We turn those left toes back to center, and then come into plank. Hold steady in your plank, squeeze into the legs, drop the knees down, shift the hips forward, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, back, child's pose. Inhale, the table. Exhale out. Kickstanding the right foot, extending the left leg out. Reach the left hand up. Sending that left leg up, start to bring it forward past the toe. And then bring it back and up. And send it forward. And then bring it back and up. Bending into that left knee, reach back with the left hand, press the hips forward, and look to that left side. Other option is to grab onto the pant leg, or just to bring the heel close to the butt and keep the arm lifted, or keep the arm behind the back. One more breath in. And out, we're gonna send that leg out, put the left hand down, turn the body back, lift up into plank. And then exhale, lower the knees down, send the chest forward. Bring the chest to the mat, turn your head to the right side, release the arms down by your sides, and release the toes. Breathing in. And out. Heel toe the feet together. Looking forward, inhale, lift the chest. Lift the feet off the mat, send the arms back. And slowly bring it down. Then we're going to turn the palms down towards the floor, keeping the palms into the mat, making sure the toes are nice and close. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lift the legs. And send the body down. Lifting the feet up, bending at the knees, windshield wipe from side to side. And bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes. Lift the body up. And send it back, child's pose. This time a wider child's pose, so knees out, toes together, chest down, arms extended. Breathing in and out. Inhale and exhale. Lift the chest up. Walk the arms back. We're going to interlace those fingers behind the back again. Draw the shoulder blades down. And tilt the head from side to side. Bring the hands onto the mat. Kick the feet out. Inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale, fold forward, bringing your hands where it feels comfortable. So it doesn't have to be all the way to the edges of the feet. It can be on the ankles or on the shins. Leading with your chest as best as you can. And then pointing the toes away from the body. Inhale, lift the chest. Send the arms back. Exhale, fold in. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to tuck the left foot into the body, sending it underneath the right thigh. And then with our right foot, we're going to cross it over that left knee or left thigh, sitting up nice and tall. Big breath in, slow breath out. Taking the right hand, placing it behind the hip, reaching over with the left hand, drawing that knee to the chest, and twisting. Inhale to center. Exhale, let's twist to the left side. So still holding onto that knee. Placing the left hand behind the hip. Sitting up nice and tall. Coming back to the middle. Let's wiggle that left foot out to the side so it's nice and parallel. And then we're going to take the right shin and place it directly on top. Doesn't have to completely match up. Just enough to come into a makeshift fire log, sit up tall. Exhale out. And let's tuck that right foot underneath the left thigh. Take the left foot, draw it over the right knee. Sit up nice and tall, left hand behind the hip. Draw the knee in with the right hand and twist. Trying to send that hip down towards the floor at the same time as you bring the belly button into the spine. Inhale. And exhale. And slowly make your way back to center. Heel toeing that right foot out and sending the left shin up directly on top. Sitting up nice and tall. Releasing both feet out, a little bit wider than hip width. I'm going to lift up through the crown of the head. Exhale, walk the hands forward, fold in. Inhale. Exhale, reach over for the right foot, fold. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, reach over for the left foot and fold. Inhale, press up. Exhale out. Tilt the head from side to side. Bring the knees into the chest. Placing the fingertips down by your sides or by your hips. Tilt the body back, lift the chest up, and then start to lift the shins up parallel to the mat, coming into boat or half boat. Extend the right arm forward and then the left arm forward. Keep the knees together. And then crossing at the ankles, press the chest in. And exhale, lift the feet up. As you're here in your boat, you're going to plant the heels down on the mat, letting the toes touch the mat, sliding the fingers back behind the hips, making sure the fingers are actually pointing towards the heels, and then lifting the hips up, coming into reverse table, dropping the head back if it feels comfortable, moving the hips upwards, squeezing into the legs. Make sure your feet are comfortable here. Exhale, come down. As you come down, bring the hips closer to the heels, so open up through the shoulders and through the chest. And then bring the forearms down to the mat and send the back down, bringing the chin in line with the floor and knees into the chest. Rock from side to side. Coming into happy baby. Keep the knees bent. Point the soles of the feet towards the ceiling. Take the hands, place them on the inside of the feet. Draw the knees down towards the outside of the body. Let the hips come down towards the floor. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Exhale, rock from side to side. Breathing in and out. And then bring the heels into the hips. Draw the knees back into the chest. Create little circles on the low back, using your knees as the drawing tool. Going one way and then the other. And then opening the knees nice and wide. Opening the arms nice and wide. Bring the soles of the feet down to the mat. Windshield wipe one way, and then the other. Coming back up to center, draw both knees to the right, look over to the left. Then bring it back to the midline, drawing both knees to the left side, looking over to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale out. Extend the legs. Let the body rest here for a few moments before we come up into our meditation. Move the hips from side to side. Point the toes away from the body. And just make some small movements through the fingers and the toes. Draw both knees into the chest. And then roll up. As we're seated here, I'm just going to roll the shoulders up and back. And then roll the shoulders forward and down. And tilt the head to the right side. Let your right arm come down nice and loose. And bring it up to the center. And then tilt your head to the right. Slowly coming back up, chin to chest. And then breathe in, lift up through the crown of the head, start to tilt the head back. And create little circles or half circles, going from one way to the other, letting the chin draw across the chest. And then finally bringing it back. One way, and then the other. Coming to a neutral position and a comfortable position for your hips. Breathing in, and then let's exhale, turn the palms up. Softening the eyebrows and the jaw. Start to let your breath become heavy. And your breath to slow down. Draw the breath in through the nose. And let it out through the mouth. Inhale. And exhale. As you're here, focus on the spots within your body that might feel a little bit more warmer than the others. Whether it's your hips or your feet, whether it's the shoulders or the arms. Try and take that heat from those body parts and spread them throughout the entire body. And as you're breathing here, let the breath filter in all the way to the toes and all the way to the fingertips. And then center that feeling all the way up to the top of the head. Big breath in. Exhale out through the mouth. Start to tune into your body and how it's feeling. Tune into your breath on how it's moving. Try and smooth it down. Try and slow it down. Feel as your body and your spine begin to lift up. Notice your chest lifting and lowering. And notice the belly lifting and lowering. You can notice in those little moments of calm in between the in-breath and the out-breath. And the strength, not only in your body, but in your brain. Keep focusing the breath. Let the shoulders fall down. Let's bring the palms together. And you can repeat after me. If not, just breathe in as I say these words over a few times. I am healthy. I am happy. I am safe. I am safe. I am happy. I am healthy. I am happy. I am safe. I am healthy. I am happy. I am healthy. I am safe. I am safe. I am healthy. I am happy. I am healthy. I am safe. I am happy. Take a deep breath in. Take a slow breath out. Even in those moments when we have that feeling of uncertainty, it's good to take a little bit of a look at some of these things and some of the things that we have that make us happier, make us feel healthier, feel happy, or feel a little bit more positive. Even if it's just a few moments for every day. A deep breath in and exhale, thumbs to forehead. Namaste. Thank you guys for joining me this morning. Thanks, Sarah.
Thanks, Ralph.